Looks like it's time to start a brand new wave of action figure reviews. Hello and welcome back once again to the Nerd Room. James Shermack here with a brand new Marvel Legends review for you. So today I went to go get my copy of Spider-Man Far From Home and decided to check out the Marvel Legends section at my local Walmart. And what did I find to my surprise? The entire wave for the Molten Man, the Far From Home wave. So we are starting it today. I'm really excited to get through it all. We are doing the Spider-Man figure from it, the suit he wears it towards the end of the film. Spoiler alert, sorry about that. If you hate your spoilers, hit that like button below. Let me know why you hate them. Let me know if you like spoilers, whatever. And leave a comment below. Tell me why you hate them. So, we're going to review the figure. We're starting the wave. We're going over the other figures. So if you like this wave, if you like the figures in this wave, I'm going to hit that like button too. So I'll stop asking for likes and we'll see if we like the figure. So right off the bat, I'd like to thank both Sony and Marvel Studios for working out their differences and making sure we can have at least one more Spider-Man movie in the MCU continuity and one more Marvel movie with Spider-Man in it. I appreciate that. So let's forget about the movies for now and let's talk about the movie figures. So this is the Spider-Man from Far From Home. A little different from the other. We'll talk about that later on when we do comparisons, but very cool looking figure. Nice window box display. As you see, he comes with no Build-A-Figure parts, but he's part of the Build-A-Figure Molten Man wave, of course. Nice logo on the bottom from Spider-Man Far From Home and Spider-Man name. Nice photo artwork on the side there. On the back, you got different photo artwork. That looks pretty cool. So let's take a look at what the text says. Peter Parker continues his adventures as a web-slinging superhero Spider-Man. Well, of course he does. He can't be Superman or whatever. So, he's part of the Molten Man wave. Figures right there. Looking forward to doing that and building him eventually. And you have the other figures in the wave. So I can't wait to look at those. Maybe not Doppelganger, but we'll talk about that when that happens. Another Spider-Man there. Same picture, different reverse angle. Nice Far From Home logo on the top. Legends on the top there. Spider-Man Far From Home on the bottom. So let's rip open this box and let's take a look at the figure, shall we? Okay, so we have the figure out of the package looking very cool. Looking, usually, as I say, cinema exact. I love the color palette, the black and the red. You know how I feel about black and whatever. Usually black makes the other color pop a bit more. And of course it does with this outfit. Dig that the insignia is white on the back. You know, obviously try and do what they can to make it look very cinematic, just like the movie. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the figure a little bit closer. I thought I noticed that it was a little bit color difference between the red and the red on the outfit, but it's more plastic, I guess, because this is more of a gloss. The head, not so much of a gloss. Like same as the arms. The chest is all glossy, but the arms and the butterflies are less glossy. Not so much on the legs. You can see the texture on the black though, but that's pretty cool. At first I didn't like the fact they didn't print on like the webs, but as I see it, you know, the texture is fantastic on it. I dig it a lot. Nice detail on the legs and the arms, and you know, nice work on the web shooters there. That looks pretty cool. Now the figure comes with two different pairs of hands, one for the flipping and one for, I guess, web grasping. So we'll test it out later on with one of the webs we have from the other figures. So let's talk articulation, because Spider-Man is not anything if he's not articulate and bendable. So his head goes back that far. I do kind of wish it came with an extra head, but whatever. Anyways, head goes forward that far. It's all the way around. A little bit of tilt action. We could probably use a head from another figure, but that's alright. We'll see how it goes. So arm goes back that far because of the butterfly hinge. That's awesome. Arm goes all the way around. Goes up that far. Bicep rotation. Double joint at the elbow. Wrist and back and forth in rotation. His back goes back super far. That's pretty cool. Goes forward that far. I didn't even notice that the spire on the back is isn't so much a paint, but it sticks out. Waist rotation. Legs go apart that far. That's pretty cool. That'll help for flexibility. Legs go forward and back that far. Thigh rotation. Double jointed knee. No calf rotation, but he has angle back and forth and pivoting. So it's about that time we put the sucker through some poses and see if he can do little spider-like poses. What do you say? Now, when comparing him to a couple of his comic book counterparts, he's shorter than the retro/pizza Spider-Man, but he's taller than the Ultimate Spider-Man. He's probably about, I'd say maybe about 5.5 inches. So he's, one of the shorter figures in the collection, but, he's probably to scale with, say, your Avengers or whatever. And speaking of Avengers, I just wanted to pull out some of the bigger ones and, like, say, Black Widow, just to show how, diminutive he really is. Because he's like the smallest one in the Avengers, but that's okay. Because you've seen him in action, so he's pretty cool. And here he is with the other Tom Holland Spider-Man figures that I have. And because the red is so bright, he pops out a bit more. The glossiness on the chest makes him stick out a little bit more. And the black makes him stick out a bit more. Do I have a favorite? Not really, because it might differ on the day, but I'll tell you that he stands out a bit more than the others right now, so I might go with him today. But who knows tomorrow? Okay, guys, so that is my review of the Spider-Man from Far From Home. Fantastic figure. I dig the design of. I rarely find a Spider-Man I don't like. And of course, this is another fantastic one. As long as I can get you in a Spider-Man-like pose, I'm usually pretty happy. As long as you look good doing it, I'm very happy. So he's fantastic. Just the color design, I get that it's supposed to look like the movie, so that he does look fantastic in the movie. So, of course, it's another fantastic rendition from the MCU. So, if you're a Spider-Man figure, you already have this. If you can find it, like I said, I just found it today at one of my stores. Haven't seen it at all before today, so I had to grab them. So, if you're an MCU guy, yes, of course you're going to grab it. And, yeah, why wouldn't you? So, that's it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate your comments, your likes, your subscriptions. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. You'd probably think yourself, you're probably watching these reviews anyway, so why not, just take the dive and give me a subscription. So we are continuing the Molten Man Far From Home wave. We got more figures to go. Looking forward to doing those. Looking forward to doing the build. So that's it for this video. Thank you once again. I can't say that enough. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. So until the next time, keep up with your collections and happy hunting.